Hello, brother. I go back to the Garett Bounce. I was actually listening to the Garett Bounce yesterday. Garett Bounce is still trouble.
Everything about us is trouble. Trust me. Good trouble.
Did you see the loving eyes you got from Michelle when you came into the studio?
Oh, I didn't know what to do. Like, I almost frozen.
He can't
Froze
help it.
right out
He can't
there.
help it.
And she's sitting right next door to me. Good God, you are good.
Yeah. Robert Nelson, my man, you've been doing this for so long, and it seems as though every year, as though the song just keeps on with a flow that never changes. There is no going down. It is always the same level of quality and excellence. Tell me
Well, you put yourself right. It's just the same thing I could describe and say about you.
Yeah, but I'm trying a little thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of following your example. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to try. You're right there, baby. You're right there.
That's the way we like it. Yeah. So what have you been doing, man? You say it's good to be back home. It's always good to have you back home, but you're always outside traveling and doing stuff. Tell me about it.
Around the world.
Yes.
TNT don't really understand what they have in this man. Mm-hmm. I thank God for you and everybody around here.
Well, TNT,
I'm around the world.
We appreciative of what you mean to us, man, because you've been making some good music. You've been the ambassador of the culture for all these years.
You took the words right out of my mouth. It was right on my tongue to say the ambassador. Yes.
Yes. So we're going to call him Don Dada the ambassador. I'm going to reverse it on him. Don Dada the ambassador. All right.
I got so many names I don't know where to put them.
You got a new song. Before I go back a little bit, I want to deal with this new song because I was curious. I saw Sugar Mama, and I'm going like, Sugar Daddy? No, what does that mean? So Michelle and I, we got into discussing it this morning, and we said we're going to ask you what was the background of you putting together Sugar Mommy, which is your new song.
This was sent to me.
It was sent to you?
Say, Papa, that's what they call me now too, eh?
Uh-huh.
I want you to do this for us. I say, I don't think I understand. I don't like to do people thing.
Yeah.
Not realizing that's my thing too. You know, I'm not old. I passed that now. I ripe.
Oh, good enough. Good enough.
I don't hang out with old people. I'm with a youth group.
I see.
And this Sugar Mommy is out of sight. It's just like, but the man studied me. I had to find out who did this.
They were looking at your files. They were looking at your files when they put it together, right?
Yes. Everybody around me is so ripe. I forget what to do and how to do it. I had to practice again to get back there to do it, and I'm doing it. You hear me?
But that's one of the amazing things. That's one of the amazing things, because I'm sure they brought it to you because they know you are consistent. And at the end of the day, that is the one quality we can always expect, is that you are consistent. How have you been able to maintain the Robert Nelson brand on the soca all these years?
Let's just put it like this, you know. It's a gift. It's a gift that we cannot explain. I can't explain it. It's just there. And couldn't find that after Clive Bradley.
Brados, yes.
Genius, Brados. I couldn't find anybody who could actually feel and understand what is in me until I met these young, you hear me, young people.
Hey man, but that's a great compliment to them, because anybody who understands what Bradley did, like Disco Daddy and stuff like that, hello.
I started to listen. A young man said to me in New York, you see, but Bradley ain't dead. Meaning that music behind it is so, I say, I got to do it. I got to do this one. To tell you the name of the men and the band and everything, I'm still confused from yesterday. I just landed here. I still don't know who is who, but they all surrounded me.
Yes.
And I was inside there like a butterfly.
That's some great stuff, man.
He said, this young lady near to me, she get me so inspired. I'm using big words now, you know. I mean,
I told you I'm inspiring, you know, Mr. Bishop.
Oh, Lord have Robert, why you had to say that?
Endorsed.
The truth is the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The Don Dada is with us, Robert Nelson, Mr. Disco Daddy, Mr. We Like It, Mel Lover, and the Garett Bounce Man. And now, very soon, the Sugar Mommy representative.
Sugar Mommy representative. But, you know, in terms of starting off, I know you started performing in the Army, for example. Tell us more about that, performing on that stage, especially at that time, being able to move people with music.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not a calypsonian. Just say I'm an entertainer
Yes.
in calypso world. And I used to mimic the calypsonians like Sparrow, Kitchener, Melody.
Hello.
And on the weekends, now I go through that with the fellas in there, you know, right? The army man, you know what I mean? I become so good that when I came out, I did meet Sparrow by accident. I never seen the man. I don't know anything about calypso, but I up there in this big movement, and I feel I'm real Sparrow, and people saying, let him sing, let him sing. I see this young man coming up front there with a group. So I started, he come up on stage, and I know he would remember this. That's how I met the man. I used to mimic him more than the others.
Okay.
And then he up there, I'm singing there, Sparrow. The man come up on stage, and just give him the mic, give him the mic. So I say, you're going to mess up my song now.
You did not recognize him?
No, I don't know him.
Okay.
Wow.
So I gave him the mic, and the man sung like me. I said, but wait. Then they say, Sparrow, Sparrow. I wave into, I figure it's me, you know what I mean? When you turn around, it was him. He hugged me, he do a verse, and he give me back, we do a verse, well, we hug up right there. Two Sparrow, but tell him, man.
That is exciting because you thought it was a copy.
That's right.
And then he went like, hello, this is the original here.
I say, no, this is me.
This is
so
me.
And I'm saying, well, this is me too.
But the experience with Bird, along with the experience with listening to the music of folks like Melody and stuff like that, that influence has kept you on that original. Melodically, it has kept you on that original calypso form. Yet you've been able to fuse that through music like that of Bradley into all the changing aspects of the calypso.
Well, you just put this together right now. I didn't know anything about calypso and how to do calypso or whatever it is, but that mimicking Sparrow on that stage, I went and do something called Garett Bounce.
Garett Bounce, man, yeah.
No, Garett Bounce was like measles all over the Caribbean.
Yes.
You want to know what a Garett is? If you don't have American status, you're a Garett. And that song went all over. Sparrow took the CD that was made in a station just like yours right here.
Yes.
You understand? In them days, you have that 45 with a big hole in the center, and brought it to Trinidad. Now I'm going to be a Calypsonian. Nobody don't know me.
Okay.
But this young fella from America come and singing. They say he from down here. They call me foreigner. I went up and I sing Garett Bounce. When I finish Garett Bounce, it's more Garett Bounce. 3 times Garett Bounce.
More Garett Bounce, yeah.
Melody come and he say, go back up there and sing. When they clap you, so you go back and sing. I go back as soaking wet, and Mello keeps saying, sing again.
Sing again, yes. Garett Bounce was unquestionably one of the biggest songs. How many encores you recall doing for Garett
7.
Bounce? 7.
Wow.
Yes, and on the 8th one, I say I can't do no more now. I know where I'm going there.
I said you Garett out.
Then I become a Calypsonian. So people really didn't know me. I remember you. I remember you always and will always remember you. There's a special song that you play every morning, or almost every time.
I used to be almost all the dances.
Yeah, just say.
Which one do you think?
Foreigner.
I ain't dead. How dare you call me foreigner? Yeah. I hear that. Robert Nelson. And then after getting past that, just before we get to Sugar Mommy, you got into realizing that you actually had no hair on your head. But you wanted to be a Rasta.
Dread Eye Rasta man.
So what is it they called you then? Bald-headed Rasta?
I met Marley in a hotel down there in Caranage there, and he come out, he was eating, and I ain't gonna tell you he was eating, but he looked like meat.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that.
And he have his group behind him, and anxiously going to meet the man now. He said, is you that sing that bald-head Rasta?
Yeah.
And I say, yes, man. I say, he say, You know he's the first bald-head Rasta man I ever knew.
Oh, that's where it came.
You understand?
Okay.
You see, and you come in good. You see, sing that. Sing that
Rasta.
all that. That's how it become bald-head Rasta man. Dread-eye.
That's where it came from. All right. So I want to get across to this Sugar Mammy thing now. You said they were telling your story in the song? You mean you actually had such an experience? Robert, tell me about this.
Let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
You could imagine a whole lot of things in your life, you know.
I imagine a whole lot of things. I heard a lot of things about you, too. If Bernie came up here, he would be talking.
Let me ain't go there.
Let's go ahead. Tell me about the Sugar Mammy thing.
And I listened to this song that they sent to me. My manager, Errol, talked to me. He said, we just call each other name. He said, Babats, sing it. Do that one, sing it. I said, man, me and nobody, music sound good. Mm-hmm. And when I started dig up in the story is something I could really imagine. Imagine a Sugar Mammy. Ah, boy.
Let's do this.
Boy.
Let's do a little bit of the Sugar Mammy right now. Having coffee with us this morning is Robert Nelson.
Darling, 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 you are royalty, Baby, baby, you're sweet like a harmony, yeah. I said you the remedy, you have me in custody. Love time you're there with me, we forming a dynasty. Say the way you went and you choke, darling. I can write it down by the book. Say you have me hooked, give me sugar, mommy. Say you always there for me. I say use me sugar, mommy. I need you desperately. The way how you whine and chook it, yeah. I say you whine and chook it, yeah. I say you whine and chook it, girl. I say you have me hooked, girl. Darling, I want you on top of me, Baby, for you I am too pretty, yes. It's time that I tell you this, you are specialist. I love it for your kiss, to you I am addicted. Say the way you went and you choke, girl, darling. I cannot tell you what you book. Say you sugar, give me sugar, mommy. Say you always there for me. I say use me sugar, mommy. I need you desperately. The way how you whine and chook it, you whine and chook it, girl. I say you whine and chook it, girl. You have me hooked. Oh, Jesus. Sugar Mammy, my dear, oh yeah. My life light up bright, oh. I can sing all night, girl. You make me feel right, yeah. Sugar Mammy, Sugar Mammy, say you always there for me, I say you me sugar Mammy. I need you desperately. The way how you whine and chook it, girl. You whine and chook it, girl. You have me hooked, Sugar Mammy, lover, undercover, me desire.
That's Robert Nelson here in the morning on the morning show. You do a little bit of that thing to do.
Yes, ma'am. Give me sugar.
Robert Nelson.
Love it.
All of us just one big family, man. It's so good to see you here this morning, brother.
It's a pleasure being here.
Would anybody have the pleasure of seeing you perform at all?
Oh man, forever, you know that.
Oh, so you're gonna hit the stage while you're down in Trinity this time?
Yes.
You
Yes.
can't be the Don Dada, man.
Now you got to do it. Come here. Hold on.
So you are just not stopping at any point.
There's no stopping. I got to keep going until I go, just like you.
Uh-oh. Ain't no stopping, baby. Robert Nelson inside the house this morning. Really appreciate you dropping in for a little bit of coffee on the morning show, my brother.
TNT, thank you.
No, tell me.
Papa is here.
Tell me about that connection you have with Tobago real quick.
Listen,
Uh-huh.
sometimes you got to keep things. You say mouth open to we jump
I
out.
want Tori to jump on. I try to get Tori to jump on here. I guess that's not going to happen.
I'm here with my manager and the beautiful lady near me, Errol. Errol Pivrew!
Errol Piru up here in the house.
Darling,
Thank
tell
you
me
so
your
much.
name again.
Michelle Borel.
Ooh, you hear that,
Mama,
folks?
tell me.
Michelle,
Since
this one for you.
Oh,
Don't
God.
pass people just so. When
We
you
ain't too big, oh. Don't play proudy.
tell them howdy, I say, what's the reason, mommy? Is then she tell me, she say,
All are we one family. All are we one family. Tobago!
all are we one family.
Trinidad!
All are we one family.
TNT!
Tight,
Hold tight.
rock right,
Rock right.
jump,
Afro.
then we run to go.
Ah, yeah!
Tight, rock to, man,
Yes. Hero!
We're going to leave it out with the sugar Mammy here this morning. Bobby, thank you so much. It's great to see you, my brother.
It's a pleasure.
Always good to
God
see you.
is good looking forward.
Yeah, the original
To be
Don
here
Dada.
with you. Yeah, man.
New song from Nelson. We leave you with that, the Sugar Mammy.
Money.